today I'm going to be doing my vision board. So I'm so excited to finally do this because I wanted to do one last year but I never ended up doing it. And this year I actually have a cork board, which means that using these little gold pins I can put them down because they're loud and noisy. I always do that, I mix two words together. I can reuse it and do it again the next year just by taking it off and redoing it. So obviously I'm going to have to redo it because I'm going to get everything on it. So yes, I have started doing Law of Attraction for like a year, maybe a bit less, I don't really know. But I posted a Law of Attraction video a while back, so if you don't know what Law of Attraction is, you can go down to that video and see it. But it's basically what you want, you get by manifesting. So you've got to like be grateful for stuff, and yes. So before we get started, just a disclaimer, this does not mean everything that you put on this board you are going to get. If you just sit there and you don't do anything towards it, so you still have to do stuff towards it. So say you want like a car, say, you can't just lay there and just be like, oh, I put it on my vision board, I'm going to get a car. You have to actually do stuff towards it. Or if you want really good grades, you still have to try and get the good grades. Like, it's not just going to get out of thin air. But the better positivity that you have, the better it's going to happen. So before we get started, make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you like it, subscribe down below if you haven't already, click the bell to get notified whenever I upload, and let's get on with the video. So as you know, it is the 2nd or 3rd of February today, 2nd of February, so it is a little bit late to be doing this, but better now than never. So I decided, I got my photos from free prints because that's where I print off my photos, but most of them were from Pinterest. So if say you wanted like to get a car, let's just use it as the example for today. If say you wanted to get a car, you just search up on Pinterest and it will come up with like some really aesthetically pleasing pictures, and you can just save them and then print them all off. So yes, I use free prints. This is not sponsored, but I use free prints to print off all of my photos because obviously they're free and you pay like £2.50 to get 50 prints free a month. I'm going to be showing you through each of the photos that I've done and going to be putting them on this board and explaining to you why I chose each of my pictures. Okay, so obviously this would be better if I had another camera so you could see what I'm doing, but I'm kind of just going to show you what I'm doing as before we actually start putting the pictures on the board. I'm going to show you each of the pictures that I got and why I got them. So some of them are a bit out there, and I don't think I'm going to get them this year, but if I think that I'm going to get them this year, I'll work harder towards trying to get them. So first of all, I'm going to start off with some quotes. So I decided to put some quotes on here because then every single time I look at my board I feel happy and like, you know, quotes are nice. So first of all, I got this one, which is what you feel you will attract. So it just looks like this backwards, but it's just this really nice pink colour, and I just thought it's so true because that's what Law of Attraction is, what you feel you attract basically. I've got a hair out. I've got this one which I'm probably going to put in the middle. Some of these I'm going to cut down as well, but it says if you can dream it, you can do it, which looks like this. And then I've got this one which says your mind will always believe everything you tell it. Feed it hope, feed it truth, and feed it love, which I love this one. And then I've got do literally whatever makes you happy, which I actually love. Like, that one's so true because if you're doing stuff that doesn't make you happy, you're going to attract more of the non-happiness. Whereas if you do stuff that makes you happy, you'll attract more of that. And then I'm creating the life of my dreams because that is what we are doing every single day. We are attracting stuff. So those are my quotes, and then now I've got a whole load of photos, so I'm going to show you each of them. So first of all is this picture which I've had saved for ages because I have just on Pinterest a little thing called Dream. So comment down below if you want me to do a video showing you from my Pinterest because that'd be a cool video. Yeah, of just like dream bedroom, dream summer dream. So I want to change up my bedroom a bit, but I obviously share it with my sister. But these are, I've got a couple pictures in here of my bedroom. So this one's the first one. I just love that picture, and I don't know what it is about it, but it's just really pretty. Like, I think it's like all the cushions, and then how it's like in a compact little space, like with a little, I don't know what it is with like compact spaces. I find it quite sad to some extent. Obviously I'm not claustrophobic at all, so this is another one. Obviously I'm going to cut off this white bit, but I loved how it's like next to the window and how aesthetically pleasing like all the colours in. You can just see me here because I'm looking at the screen, but like you can just see how aesthetically pleasing it is with like the giant mirror and dressing table. The next thing that I have on here, I'm obviously going to cut off this white bit too, is just the YouTube logo. I was going to do it where I was going to like get my screenshot of my YouTube and like change it so that it says however many subscribers, but I'm not really looking for a goal. I'm just looking for trying to get to just doing more on my YouTube and just trying to, my goal is 1,000 by the end of the year, so make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already. The next thing which I have on here is because obviously it's my GCSE year and obviously GCSEs are cancelled, but we still might have some mini tests anyways, it's just all really confusing. So I've got this picture which I found really aesthetically pleasing too, just to work on my grades. I've then got this one because I really want to go to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World and I was meant to go to Disneyland but I couldn't with my school. So with my best friends basically, well one of my best friends couldn't come, but with my other best friend, and yeah, I just really badly want to go to Disneyland or Disney World, but like, because last time I went I was kind of young, so I don't really remember very much of it, and I just really want to go like on holiday with my friends or like to Disney World with my friends. Another thing this year which probably will be cancelled but I really want to do, so I'm going to keep manifesting it and make sure that our year can go to prom, because can I just say how satisfying this picture is? Like, it's so satisfying, just like perfect. I can't wait to put that up on my wall as well. I love the nails with like the pink and then the one black. I think that's quite cool. Anyways, I am going to prom this year. Like, you don't understand how madly I want to go to prom. Like, I'm manifesting it. Everyone who's in my year, just stop for a minute and manifest it. Like, just dream about it, think about prom all the time, and we will get there. So the next one is to take more Polaroids. So my Polaroid camera broke. That's the colour of my one. Oh, that one's great, I think. Well, I have a light blue one, but my one broke and I don't know how, but basically every time it prints off like black photos and it never changes into normal. So it did work before and it stopped working, so it's not like it just stopped working from the start. So I need to go get that fixed, but I just got this picture too because I just found this quite satisfying. But I just really want to take more Polaroids and get my Polaroid camera working. So if anyone knows what's wrong with it, if that's happened to anyone else's, then comment it down below, but I'm gonna go get it fixed anyways. Now the next picture is kind of just like, if you looked at it you'd be like, oh that's a cute picture, but what's it for? So that's why I'm gonna explain it. So this picture means basically my style. I want to get more of a style because I have a few of these skirts and a few of these like jumpers, but I never really like wear them, and I just want to get like more of like a new wardrobe and just get more of my own style. The thing which I have is breakfast, because these like bowl things, I find them so satisfying, and I do not eat breakfast and it's really bad because I should eat breakfast, so that is another thing that I need to do. Now another thing, as I was saying, is going to Disneyland but with my best friends, so I've got this really cute little picture. Another thing is hair goals. Now this is the picture. It's not necessarily about getting my hair like long, it's kind of just like the layering and like the face framing. Like obviously I know that I'm not going to look like her, because like what I saw this hack is like if you cover up her face, because you're obviously not going to look like her, if you like the hair. She has like curtain bang kind of things I think, but I just don't know if curtain bangs are a lot of high maintenance, so comment down below if you had them and if they are worth it or not. It is this. Now obviously this year is still COVID, so if COVID is gone, then I want to do a lot more travelling. The thing is just, I loved this picture. It doesn't really mean anything. Like, I want to find my soulmate, it can mean that actually. But like the beach and like the sun and the like shadowy kind of silhouette picture, I just love this picture. The next thing is money, because I am saving for a camera, and my camera picture, I forgot to print the camera picture. Like I must have clicked it and then clicked it again to get rid of it. So make sure you're clicking on all the photos properly. So I need to get that picture again, but I'll put it on the screen. That's what the camera picture looked like. But yeah, I just loved this picture. It was so satisfying with the money, and I'm saving up to get a camera, so I need to save up all my money. Another one, now this is the really extreme one, which probably won't come true. Wait, no, it will come true. I can't think negatively. I am going to Mystic Falls. If you guys have been on my channel before, you know, at least every video I've mentioned it, is The Vampire Diaries. It is the most amazing show ever, and they've put it back on Netflix. I'm so excited. Like, they took it off Netflix and I literally like nearly cried. Like, I did finish it. I've only watched it once, and I am more obsessed with people who have like watched like 2 episodes of it, or like have watched it like 50 times. Oh, sorry, I need to calm down. But it's based in this place called Mystic Falls, and they still have like the place. So this is like the church place, but I really want to go. It's in America though, so and I live from the UK, from England, so it will probably take a while. The next one, which obviously I can't drive at this age, but I still would like this as my first car, so this will just be an inspiration for me to save up for one, which is a Mini, so like a Mini Cooper, and I found this picture really cute. The next one is just to take more pictures and hang around with my friends more, because obviously I haven't been able to see them because of COVID, so I want this year to focus on my friendships and stuff, and I really want to meet up with my friends so bad and have like sleepovers and stuff. I really badly do want to, but obviously COVID. The next thing is to work on my dance, so I just got this picture. I can't do that at the moment, but this is what we're working towards. Not necessarily this move, just like working towards becoming a bit of a better dancer. And then my last picture, it doesn't really mean anything, but I found it really satisfying, and that's all that matters. So I've got my pins here, my photos, they've gone a bit bright, so they're my quotes and these are my photos. I don't even know if all of these are going to fit on there, so I think the first thing I should do is lay them out where I want them, and then we can work out chopping them up and stuff. Hello everyone, so this is my board. It's actually done now. So I'm going to talk you through the process of how I did things, because my battery went yesterday and I didn't realise, and I carried on doing it. But you have a time lapse of me cutting it up, and then that's when my battery went after I cut them up. So I just cut them up as small as they would go, but then not too small because I wanted them to fit over the whole thing. And I decided to do them like overlapping some of them, because otherwise it just looks like pictures, whereas this looks more like a cute little collage. So I'm going to show you in a second, but yes, I'm going to be posting a picture on my Instagram too, so make sure you go and like that Instagram post. It will be up straight after this video. Okay, so I'm going to show you it now. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! So this is my board. So as you can see, I use these little gold pins, and yeah, as you can see, I tried to like overlap some of them so to make it like more collagey. And the quotes that I wanted to use, they were a bit too big to fit on here, sorry about the shine, but like things like this, just like the little money, because you wouldn't really realise it's there unless I pointed it out, and I thought that it just looks really cool, and I put this little thing like in the middle just because it's the easiest way to get it down. But yeah, so this is the thing. I hope you like it. It was actually really fun to do, and it like all matches. I showed my mum and she was like, oh my god, that's actually really good, because she was saying how it all like matches, even though I didn't put a preset. I was going to put a preset on them all, but then I thought I'd just leave them how they are, because I got all these pictures randomly off Pinterest. Like I just searched up, say like nice breakfast, or I searched up prom. Oh, actually this one just came up on my thing, but yeah, I searched up like bedroom or money, and I get these different pictures. So yeah, if you wanted to try this at home, I totally recommend it, because I was doing like some stretches yesterday and I was in a bit of pain, and I like, well, not pain, I just like didn't really want to do it anymore, and then I looked back over here and I saw this and I was like, I want to get to this, so well, not exactly this exact picture, but I want to become a better dancer, and so I saw that because I had it down here in the corner of my eye, and I was like, yeah, I want to become a better dancer, I can't stop this, and I carried on. So yes, I'm going to be putting it up on my wall up there. I don't know why that's like that, but this is like my bed, and I've got one thing up there. I'm either going to be putting it under there or like up there, but I think I'm going to put it under there. That is my thing. I hope you guys like it. If you want to do it down below, I totally recommend if you guys want to do it, I totally recommend doing it, because it keeps you very motivated. Every time you look at it, you just make it aesthetic pleasing as much as you can. Like, not aesthetic pleasing, just make it exactly how you want it. Don't do it like mine like this. Some people might not like that, but this is mine and this is how I like it. So if you want to do it however you like it, you could have pictures of your own pictures that you've taken. Like my mum was like, why didn't you put a picture of your friends? And I thought I would, but like this picture's more aesthetically pleasing, and I just like the way this looks on my wall, and like this is just how I like it. So yes, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you like it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. Click the bell to get notified whenever I upload, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you all. Bye. Mwah.